I know, guys, it's great. Thank you for the super chats, guys. What do I gotta do today? I gotta do some social media stuff. I'll get it all ready because I got something to do tomorrow. I am going back home tomorrow. I have to, yeah. I called my lupus doctor and I was like, look, I'm not doing good. And he's like, I heard that. Because my primary care physician and my lupus doctors and my surgeons all stay in communication. And it's like, I go to one and they had already known about it. It's like, do you guys just sit around and email about me? That's weird. I know that my lupus doctor tries to stay in communication with all of them. Because essentially the lupus doctor is what will release me to do like procedures and stuff like that. Yeah, I have to for a couple of days because I need an iron infusion. They want to do something to boost my immune system. Yeah, Jessica. So, well, they literally just said, you know, my immune system was very low. Right? Okay. Hi, Devon. How are you? You messaged me? Okay, I'll message you back. I've been obsessed with watching, did I do my stuff for my book yet? No. Yesterday, you guys, I didn't do much. I literally slept all day. I wasn't even on the phone. I was not good. It started again last night. Oh, and somebody messaged me and was like, hey, if you put Vicks on the bottom of your feet and put socks on, you'll stop coughing. You guys, I did not, I had forgot I was going to try that. I bought the Vicks, but, and then as soon as I started coughing, I'm like, oh shit, what am I, because they gave me a prescription cough medicine, it's like those pearls, and it's not working. And so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I'm fucking miserable. Like, I have to get some sleep. And I remembered, oh, the Vicks. Someone told me, put Vicks on your feet and put socks on. You guys, it was like And then I took the cough medicine. It was like 25 minutes later, I was out. And I did not wake up coughing. I know, I'm like, I need to write that down in the book. Because I don't ever want to forget that trick. No, I'm going to... I do, well, most of my stuff out of a different... It's not in Belpo. It's like a couple of towns over. Because that's where all my surgeons are. And that's where my lupus doctor is. They gave me a rescue inhaler. They gave me a breathing treatment there. They told me I would have to buy a machine if I want, like, the breathing treatment. Well, I'm not buying a machine. Like, so they just gave me a rescue inhaler, which, I mean, will help clear my lungs, I guess they were saying. Not so much help me breathe. My breathing has gotten better. Well, when they first told me I had pneumonia, it was so bad, you guys. I couldn't even walk to the kitchen without getting out of breath. I couldn't even take a shower without feeling like there was like 1,000 pounds on my chest. The water pills have helped, yeah. But my electrolytes are all messed up, and he thinks it's from the water pills making me dehydrated. And he's like, just don't take them for a couple days. Well, I'm supposed to, because of the dosage, they increased the dosage, but they had already given me 3 months worth. They were like, well, finish out this dosage, so I'm supposed to take 4, and I only took 1. Just to get the tightness off my chest. So, yeah, I've been obsessed with watching all the series of Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Or Who the Hell Did I Marry? I forget what it's called. But there's a lot of story times on it. I don't know why I've been watching it. Guys, I did see that one, and I felt horrible for her. I know. He's called Mr. Million. Mr. Million. And he's like the social media swindler. And you guys, she was telling the story, and I'm like, she's buying him this, and she's buying him that, and he's conning her in to open a credit line for him, and all the things. And I thought, man, this must be a pretty good-looking guy, right? He's getting all these girls, and they're paying for his way for everything. Baby, she put a picture of him, and I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Afro, like, just not cute. Not, like, no swag, nothing. And it's like, how are you, like, getting all these women? But a narcissist is good with their mouth. Okay, let me reword that. A narcissist is good at talking. Like, they could talk their way in or out of anything. Girl, I had a narcissist in my life. I know all about it, okay? They're fucking embarrassing. They do the most. Oh, God. Yeah. Narcissists are... Yeah. They will. They'll traumatize you. I don't know, guys. I did, Mindy. So, yeah. They took money out of your account. You guys, this is... Okay. I'll tell you, this is what's worked for me. So, I know most of you guys have Cash App, or you have PayPal, and you have a bank account. You know how, like Amazon Prime. This is just an example. They want you to hook up a bank card, okay? Or any of, like, your bills, or YouTube Premium. Amazon Prime is expensive, yes. So is YouTube. But I get YouTube for $8. So all of your bills and everything that's you have to connect a credit card should be through one bank and one card. And then you keep all your money in a different place. Like your work, your direct deposit, everything. Because you're right, they will take charges out. Like, say you have to pay your phone bill and then you go to pay it and you can't because they've taken out Amazon Prime, they've taken out Netflix. So, I hate those surprise charges. So, my accountant told me everything you have to cook. My accountant told me everything that you like have to connect a card to, do it through this bank and this card only. And then all your like things that can't bounce, NIPSCO, rent, leave it in a different account. Yeah, so that your money is always secure and it's always right there. That way you look at the date, you're like, okay, today I got to pay Netflix. Then you transfer it over to that account that they're going to take it out of. That way there's no, like, hey, this month I can't pay Netflix because I need this money. And how many times I wasn't really using Amazon Prime and I would pause it. Or, like, I wasn't in an area that had DoorDash, like a different country or something like that. And you can pause DoorDash so they won't charge you for a month. But that doesn't always work. And you're like, okay, I have enough money. Or like, hey, this month I can't pay for Amazon Prime, so I'm going to pause my membership so they don't charge me. But then they charge you anyways. And then you're short on the money you need. So do I make any sense? I don't know. Do I? So, yeah, that's what you do. You have everything. Yeah, and that way, if there's some kind of fraud, and don't ever, where you keep all your money, don't ever give the numbers out online, the bank account numbers or the card numbers. Always use that one account. Yeah, secure your main account. Yeah, exactly. My accountant told me that. So, I don't know if it's like a series right now, or like, you know, it's going viral. Those videos are going viral. Who the fuck did I marry? And I get stuck watching them. But I like to watch them on YouTube, because here's the thing. I was watching somebody on TikTok today, and it wasn't about that. It was about narcissistic abuse and real footage of her abuser doing the craziest things. And so that's always intriguing to me, because I'm like, I went through that same thing. And I'm trying to go back to part 1. Then I find part 1, and I'm going and going, and then I get to part 4, finish part 4, and then all of a sudden it skips to part 8, and it's like, where are the parts? Because you can only upload like, what, 10 minutes on TikTok? So, and that pisses me off. And so by the time I find that part, I've already forgotten what they fucking said. So I like to watch it on YouTube, where the whole video is there. I was watching a documentary about this girl who I was watching this documentary, or this podcast, or whatever it was, about, they had women up there talking about, when you meet somebody online, at what time frame is appropriate that you go meet them in person. And people were saying like a year, 6 months, and I'm like, huh? Crazy. Well, you know, I have realized that if, and somebody said this to me, and they were like, anyways, I won't say that, but you guys know how I am about things staying between me, and, you know, they might get mad if I say it, but you're right. You build a bond and a connection with somebody through messages, through the phone. It's a crazy experience. I've never experienced it before. But you can love somebody without even, like, seeing them. It's crazy. Without, like, being in their presence. And you build this bond and this connection, I feel like, stronger than as if you meet that person like, you know, a couple weeks, or, you know, because immediately you go into like a physical, you know. I mean, what do I know? I don't know anything about relationships, but hey, I'm just saying, guys. It gives you time to build with them. Yeah, exactly. So, and when they put it like that, I'm like, I feel like, you know, I feel like it works out better if you get to know them and know their personality. And the problem with you is that I don't FaceTime. Well, don't say that, Rachel, because I don't FaceTime, right? And you just find the right person who would never want you to feel uncomfortable. Like, if you're not comfortable on FaceTime, you know. I don't even FaceTime my family, you guys. It's just, it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. I barely like to talk on the phone. Almost everybody wants to FaceTime. Yeah, but find the right person who will respect your boundaries, you know. So just because you don't FaceTime doesn't mean you can't meet somebody and fall in love. Hey, I'm just saying, guys, it's possible. Would you film the first time meeting somebody? I don't think so. I just feel like some things should be, you know, your main focus is not social media when you're meeting. If you're really in love and you're meeting somebody for the first time, after you've been talking for months, weeks, every single day, your main focus is them in that moment, not, hey, let me film this real fast. You have to have that skin-to-skin contact to bond. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're probably right. Well, what do I know? I don't know anything about skin-to-skin contact. But I feel like the longer you wait, the more respect you'll get from that other person, rather than, hey, let me get on a plane and go see you right now so we can all night long. You know what I mean? I took your advice and started reading my newspaper with rubber gloves. That's funny. That's fucking funny. I hate that I gotta read a newspaper online. I'm the same way, you guys, because, you know, we didn't have, like, computers and, like, social media and stuff when I was younger. So, And I'm a person where I have to visually, like, don't send me papers online and think that I'm going to sit there and figure out how to blow them up, read them. No, send me the actual copy. Yeah, this generation, they are computer whizzes. Anyways, guys, I gotta get off here. Gotta get going. Look at Sadie. She's just sleeping. And she's getting her bath today. Yes, you're getting your bath. Alright, guys. I might be on later. I don't know. I got a few things to do. Anyways. Six months to a year is ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's a little bit much. I mean, unless, you know, it's okay if you live in different, you know, if you talk to somebody from the United Kingdom, obviously, you know, you can't just fly there right away. Like, I get it. But, right. Well, it's like 2 months and it's driving me crazy, but God has a path, and you're going to walk his path at his pace, and if he thinks it's not time, it's just not time. Like, meanwhile, get to know them, like, know everything about them. Like, if they can't tell you your favorite color, if they can't tell you your favorite food, if, you know, right, then you don't fucking need them. It's like they're just looking for one thing, like, you know. Find somebody who pays attention. It's the best feeling in the world. I feel like when they want to meet that fast, they just want to do one thing. I can agree with that to an extent. When they're pushing it and pushing it, it's like, okay, what do you really want? Anyways, guys, I'm getting off of here. I gotta go. I gotta start peeing because I took a water pill.